There's videos that I had scheduled way back in the day, and unfortunately YouTube doesn't bury them. It keeps them up at the very top, which is very annoying. They were videos to myself that I made at the beginning of 2000, that I made in 2020. One for
Oh,
2020,
okay.
one for 2025 me, and one for 2030 me.
Did you get the idea from Mr. Beast?
Uh, I had actually, I don't know if it probably was Mr. Beast that inspired it, but I'm pretty sure I had always had an idea of something like that would be interesting. I just never got around to it, and then of course Mr. Beast did it, and I was like, well,
Anyway, so I have a video to come out then.
yeah. There's
I
stuff.
take it you were going to type yourself and you probably failed.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I said I take it you probably had a great mind of where you see yourself for 2020.
You're breaking up. I have no idea what the hell you're saying.
Oh, am I?
Well, now you're not. But every time you tried to talk about whatever the heck you were trying to say, it, it would just go like, oh,
I said you probably had a goal in mind of where you wanted to end up, right?
oh, it'll be depressing
It'll be depressing.
because it's. I'm sure. I'm sure. I don't know. I could watch it. I just. I try not to.
Yeah.
I don't. I want to know. I want to know what the fuck did I. I vaguely remember what the hell I said in the video. See, that's the annoying thing. That's one of those things where you wish you'd forget what the hell's in it, but then you just don't. I will say the video that's buried in the time capsule, that I have almost completely forgotten what's in that video.
I made a video about the time. Was it just the video of the time capsule?
No, there's a video I made specifically for the time capsule I put on a flash drive.
Oh, did I see it?
You were in it.
Oh. I remember you made a video of us making the time capsule, and I thought that's what was on it.
No, I did not. No, that video is on YouTube. I didn't put that video
No,
in
no,
the
not a
time.
video of us filming, but a video of us stocking the box. Like a video of us putting stuff in it.
Oh yes, that's the one that's also in there. Yes.
That's the one I remember. A video of us putting stuff in there.
Yes, that video is in the time capsule. There's other stuff in there though. I know there is. I did some other stuff. I think. I think. Oh man, that might be it. It might just be that plus a tour of my old room,
Oh, yeah.
the dungeon.
That was not a room. That was a hallway in the basement.
Yeah. Room,
That was
hallway,
not a room, my
dungeon.
friend. That was a hallway in the basement.
And you know what's funny? I
What?
still don't live in a room.
Yeah, I know. I said you live in a studio.
I I I yearn for the lack of walls.
Your first time living in a. Will you ever live in an actual room?
I don't know.
I wonder if
I haven't had. I haven't.
you should make that your goal. You should like. I don't know if you could ever convince your wife or whatever, but like if you got a house, you should live. You should make your main bedroom.
Dude, you're
Take
talking,
your
but
walk
Discord is just
downstairs to the
butchering everything.
the great room of the basement or something.
I don't know what I'll do. If I ever get a house, I might just sleep wherever the fuck I want. I might sleep outside. Who knows? There's a video idea. How many days can I sleep outside?
Mm.
Dude, there's an idea. Sleeping outside for...
No, but I was just saying, you should just make your bedroom be the great room of the basement.
Yeah. There's an idea. I still like the idea of... I want to point something out, though. I have never actually had a proper room ever.
What do you mean? What about your parents?
My parents' room is technically not a bedroom.
You could have escaped out that window.
It still does not meet bedroom certifications. And we didn't have a fucking rope ladder for Massingale.
You see, that's what's
Or a
funny
fire
is that,
escape, may I point out.
No, see, funny, that's just funny about your parents, because it's like your window was so high up and so small that by the time you were tall enough to actually reach and climb out of your window, you were too big to go out your window.
Yep.
By the time you could actually reach the window to get out, you were too big to get out.
Yep, completely cooked. Cooked alive in the fire.
Wait, but you and I didn't have a... How high up were you?
Massingale was second floor. Second or
Wait,
third? I can't...
So was my dorm a proper bedroom? Because
I really want to know what the commercial code for dorms is, because there's no fire escapes and there's no rope ladders.
I was on the 7th floor, sir.
I know.
To jump out of my window.
I would really like to know what the code is for big buildings like that. Because same with hotels. There's no 2 exits. How come in a home it's allowed to have 2 exits? But in commercial real estate, fuck that.
I have 1 exit, and my exit I cannot get out of. I will say, the doors have a fireproof stamp on them. Because, I got bored a lot, and, the doors have a fireproof stamp on them.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they're fire doors, but that just traps you in the room.
But you can wait until, they get you.
Bruh, there are 1,000 kids in this building. You think the firefighters are going to get you before the thing fucking collapses?
You could just jump and help you live.
I don't know how they are like, okay, so in a home, you have to have 2 exits.
Though, if I jumped from the 7th floor, if I lived, how many bones do you think I'd break?
All.
All. The answer is just all.
All the above.
How many bones would I break? Yes.
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 Imagine, the only bone you won't break. Only bone you won't break. It depends how you land. If you land like this, you're dead. You're all the bones are gonna break. But if you land like this, I just picture your femur.
What?
What?
Say that again.
So if you land like on your back or on your belly, all your bones are gonna break. But if you land,
that was kind of my plan. I was gonna go in belly flop style, because I wanted to increase surface area to slow my body down.
Well, you're cooked. Anyways.
What do you mean you thought I'd get a little toasty warm?
But if you come down like this, feet first, your femur, if it doesn't your femur doesn't disintegrate, it's going to go up through your pelvis into your...
That would hurt.
Why? You're going to be dead. Won't fucking matter. Your femur is going to become a spear into your innards.
I think belly flop would be best.
To die the quickest, yes.
No, to die the quickest would be to do a head dive and do like penguin style, so arms at your sides.
There you go.
And head first, arms at your sides.
The thing is, the last thing your consciousness is going to see is like a foot or two from the concrete.
Really?
Yeah. Because your brain, it will take so long for your brain to process what is happening, you will be dead.
Yeah.
It takes your brain too long to process what is happening in front of you. The last thing your consciousness will see, if it's just a physical attribute, is a little bit of concrete, and then you're dead. Would you close your eyes?
What?
That's the real question. Do you close your eyes?
No, leave them open. So you can look at all the people in the floors. Hey, that's my friend!
No, I'm just saying, like, when you're getting close to the ground, do you close your eyes, or do you just embrace death?
Cody episode like that.
What?
Or wasn't there Zack and Cody where just something just zips by down the window behind Carrie? She's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, I think there might have been like a Rockstar episode.
I seem to remember an episode where something went flying super fast down past the window.
Yeah, I think there was a rock star living above them in the penthouse suite. And they threw like the TV or the couch out the window.
So that's what I seem to remember. Because the other thing I was coming to mind was Seinfeld, how they're throwing the bread up and down. That was hilarious. Like, that's the bread! You know how they're trying to turn the rye bread?
Yeah. Well, there's one where a guy dies.
Wait, what?
There's one where a guy kills himself. He jumps off the top of the hospital and lands on top of George's car.
Of course it'd be George's car.
Dude, I've been seeing a lot of George Costanza memes because of the Yankees making it to the World Series.
World Series?
Yeah, and George, I don't know if you knew this, but he worked for the Yankees at some point during the show.
Wow.
He was and this is the funny part. So this predates The Office. So I think The Office might have gotten it from Seinfeld, but George was the assistant to the traveling secretary.
Oh.
Oh my god. Maybe we should watch Seinfeld next.
Yeah. Well, the other episode that always made me chuckle was Kramer, how he made extra wide lanes.
Comfort cruise. Just...
extra wide lanes.
That's not what adopt the highway means, Kramer.
Adopt the highway.
Bro was unemployed and had too much time on his hands. Kramer is the original unemployed best friend.
How did he always afford stuff? You know, like how, he went to, he bought everything in bulk, like, he bought like a 20-gallon thing of tomato soup or whatever.
It's gonna go bad, Jerry. We have to eat it. What? The show's explanation is he fell ass backward in the money.
What?
Jerry says it in the show. I think it's sometime when Kramer goes off to Hollywood. I think that's when that happened. He fell ass backward into money.
Ah.
Kramer is the Oh my God. But he lived like he had no money. That's the thing, right? He clearly had all this money, but he lived like he had no money. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. You know. I still found my favorite episode is Anytown, USA.
Okay.
And he puts a screen door in his apartment as his apartment door.
What? A screen door?
And he'd sit out in front of it like it's a porch.
At his apartment?
What?
In the hallway of his apartment?
Yeah.
What?
Here, I'll show you the episode. We'll cancel. We'll kill the podcast here. I'll show you to it. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcasts for 3 more weeks. And good night.